Hello there and welcome back to my videos. In this video I want to speak about WordPress and how you can enable the Redis Cache for better SQL query performance. And based on my setup I will use the PHP session into the Redis too. So basically just using my image then will be enabled for session Redis session after that. So that's what we're gonna do today. I really hope you stay here. And don't forget we need some this is the outside Docker. You can see it here, scale with WordPress, and then I have a second one. You can see underscore data, that's inside WordPress Docker, sorry. So that's what we're gonna do to work with. This file is the one we want to look on when we do stuff. So in the first time we're gonna work with the inside the Docker, and after that we will going outside the Docker and enable the Redis Cache. So just look about this one, underscore data or scale with WordPress. That's the difference between we are inside Docker or outside Docker code, and it's very important based on we need to destroy the container later and then rerun the data. So yeah, thank you for listening to me, and I really hope you stay and enjoy this video. And don't forget to subscribe below in the button in the right corner with the video, and then you will subscribe my channel and get new videos every time I sending out the videos. And so let's go ahead. So let's going for the Docker desktop, and you can see my Docker desktop here, and click on CLI. Then we're going directly inside to the terminal. I'll just so you can see something here. Yes. And then we just say composer require dev plugin Redis Cache. That's what we're gonna do now. And it's saying we're using the outdated version of Composer, and yeah, I know that. And then we're gonna install it. Everything fine. We're jumping out again. And I know from previous video we have some issues here. So all the files should be installed in this one, and we have this root folder in the full root path, so that will make a mistake, so we can see that. And I'm doing this outside Docker. That's not so good, because then it's not taking effect inside, so we need to do the same again inside. So you can see here the Redis Cache is already here, and I need to go up here to application and remove this. We don't need to recreate the Docker. And let's go inside here and going for the not pages, plugins, and then we have Redis Object Cache plugin. We need to activate it, and we're going for settings, and you can see here we need drop-in installed, and we don't have installed the Redis yet. So what we're gonna do now, it's basically installing the Redis first, so we can see it's installed, and then we configure it, and at the last of this I will create a drop-in so you can see how that's working. So let's going back for the editor. We're going outside Docker now. You can see we're outside, and then we're going for the composer file. Below here in the composer file we will make a comment, say Redis here, and image, and that's my custom image. And the only changes I have from the default image, it's basically I have opened the remote port numbers, so I know that's remote able, and that's it. You can just use the normal one, and then basically change it on the fly if you know that. Else you can use my image here, and that's will working. definitely. And then we just compose up Redis, and then we are spinning Redis up. So let's going back for the Docker code, the Docker folder. Just remove this and this, and we need this one because down below here we want to say Redis config. Before that, we're going back for the browser and reload here, and you can see still nothing, so minimize it, and I'll just say defined Redis, and then we need 5 more, and we need the port number. The port number should be 6379, and the TTL, max TTL, should be this, and prefix. Prefix is very good if you are running many different services on your Redis host. So let's say you have 10 WordPress site and you want running them on the same Redis host, then this way will be very good, because then we prefix it with the host name, so we don't check each other's keys. Else in WordPress, the key could be like the post and the ID, and ID number 10 should be almost on all the WordPress site, because that's only requiring 10 posts, so why not? So prefix is very important. I will say that. Key salt. The key salt is security, so people could take the value out and decode it. So we just say test salt here. Now this is enabled, so let's going back for the browser and reload. And now you can see drop-ins is not installed, but we have the prefix and we have the max TLL. So all the default here, it's working smooth. So let's try to going back for that code here, and we have plugins and we have Redis Cache. Below the includes, we want to copy this and just right click and copy, and going for your VP content and paste it inside. If I'm going back now to the browser and reload, then it should be working. You can see now it's connected. So we need some way to get the object cache inside in the root, so we can do it with the composer and make it drop in. So that's what we're gonna do, and you can see everything here, it's running perfect. I can going back for my inside here, and everything is working. So that's perfect. Now it will be very nice if we are moving, I need to see my code here, and we're moving this file object cache for the drop-in, and we need those for basically the system environment file. So let's do this. Copy this one, and going back for the file we have on the disk, and up here in the configuration, going down, and I just say this is the MySQL config. So we have names for that, and we're going for the Docker here, and I just destroyed the PHP. Everything is fine. Docker volume pure and Docker image pure, and that's we are good to go when we are ready. And I think we need to go inside the development here. I'm just a little bit lazy, so I just copied this. I know this is the wrong way, but it's working. Not that, the port number 900. Prefix doesn't need. Test salt. And then we can go in for application again, and we basically just only need this one. And then we are almost good to go. But we need to make the drop-in, so I can go back. I know I have to destroy the container, but if we are lucky we can do this, but it's not exist. Okay, doesn't matter. We can just put it inside here. Let's go into the composer and drop-ins. And yeah, we need to spin up the composer again. So let's build it up, and I need some files inside here. And the drop-ins here, we need to create scripts, and in the scripts we call it drop-ins, and in the drop-ins we have, say, echo moving drop-ins to VP content, and then we just say copy vendor VP drop-ins source object cache PHP yes, should be an array. And we want to copy that to VP content object cache.php. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do now. And then I basically just need to create this folder. Let's say copy new folder, and we have it here. So let's going back and see about, we have it inside here. We have this one. I'll just copy. We don't have it yet, so I'll be going for the CLI, and we will type the command down, and the command should be require composer and then it should be inside here. We're just waiting until it's installed. When it's installed, we're going back here and we have this one. Let's copy this into the code outside. I'll just put it up here so it's more readable. We need to remove the composer log file. And then we need to go in for inside again, and we need to found here in the plugins includes, I need to take this one, copy that, I'll take it outside. This is the outside, and then in the source folder we want to paste it inside. And based on what we have done right now, then we basically should have the drop-ins, but we only need to go inside the Docker file here and run composer commands, and we need to say run composer drop-ins, and then we should to destroy the container again and remove it up. And then we can just spin it up, and if everything is running well, then we have nothing errors here, and it should be working like a charm. So let's see about how it's working when we're back online. Now when it's finished, so let's go back and reload and see what's happening, and it's still working. So right now everything is working, and now you have enabled the Redis. We're running locally we're running Redis in a database. Redis isn't a database, but what I mean is we're running in a Docker Composer we have in the test environment, and on your local system, on your production system, you probably have another link. So I will just say thank you for watching this video, and if you have any questions, please make a comment below, and don't forget to subscribe my channel by clicking on the thing on the right corner below in the video, and all the code will be found on my GitHub profile. Thank you so much, and hope to see you next time. Bye.